Yo, what's up, guys? What about Ametrine, Yo Dog, Stella, and everyone else? Tibbo? How are you guys all doing tonight? Thanks for joining. Yeah, alright, so, for like the last 3 streams, this This ametrine has been plaguing us. What up, Ariel? And Swift Wire? What's up, guys? Thanks for joining. How was everyone? How's everyone's weekend? I hope you had a good time. So, yeah, tonight we're going to finish up this ametrine. And I'm really excited because I've never finished cutting this design because something always happens to the stone. So, let's just cross our fingers, knock on wood. And let's hope it doesn't happen. Now, I do also want to remind everyone that we have a community goal with the Ryanites. So our channel points, the little gold coin down by your chat bar. If you click that, you can add to a community challenge. The challenge is, if we hit 500,000 points raised, we will do a what do you call it? A stream with a professional. It's not showing up. What? Hold on. A stream with a professional wire wrapper. And I don't mean someone that just raps. I mean someone that raps. Right? Makes sense? Oh, sorry. There we go. Start challenge. There we go. Challenge started. But anyway, what it will be, let me show you, is we will have good old Swift Wire over, and he's going to show us how he makes jewelry like this. So this is all wire wrapped by hand. Every little bit of it. We will do this on stream. I may even learn a little bit, because I've never done this. Yeah, man. All right, let's get to work, shall we? Yeah, there we go. Start tossing those points in there. All right, guys. So, like I said, we're gonna be finishing up this ametrine. Now, right here, it may not look like much, but ametrine is very, very pretty. I don't have any close at hand, but it is a combination of amethyst and citrine in one. So it is, it's purple and yellow. If you take a look at the diagram in the upper left-hand corner, that is the top of the gemstone, also known as the crown. We're going to be going to 28.2 degrees. We're going to be cutting C2, which is a little hard to see. Oh my gosh, I forgot to set up the gem CAD thing. Dang it, I forgot. I'll do that after stream today, so I'm ready. So I'm ready for Tuesday. Oh, we gotta go to 96. Yeah, what up, Moniker? How are you doing? Thanks for joining, dude. Basically, here, let me show you real quick, so you guys can see where we're at here. So there we go. So this is the stone we're cutting. Well, hey man, you showed up at the perfect stream. So here's the top of the stone. We just cut these. Now we're moving on to these. So if we go here, we faceted these ones. Now we're going to cut these ones. All right? All right, let's do it. Oh, what up, Muhammad? Thanks for joining, dude. How are you doing tonight? All right, guys, we got to get nice sand. Too moist. Oh, Jesus. I don't know how that has happened. How's everyone's weekend going? I'm having a great weekend. Thank you for asking. I had some friends over today. We played a game called Frostgrave. which was actually a lot of fun. Okay, it's still a little too moist. There we go. That might be, nope, too dry. Good evening, Cloud. How you doing, dude? Thanks for joining. All right, I see where we're at. Isn't the gem can right below you? I'm doing all right. Glad you're doing well. It's so I'd have to put it on the that is the gem can. I want to be able to like click it so you guys can see where I'm at on the actual gemstone while I'm cutting. So kind of like what I just showed. 6 different projects in the work. Oh man. Anything exciting that you want to share? You made a gimbap for the first time today, and it went super well. What's a gimbap? I have no idea what that is. I've never even heard that term. And if we finish this before time's up, we're taking out this giant, like, I think it's corundum. I think it's a big old sapphire. And we're going to just, like, run it across my wheels and get my wheels a little more broken in. I think they're still new. Metal etching is your current big ticket project. Metal etching, what is metal etching? Is that just like kind of carving metal? Or do you use like a chisel on it? I don't know how that works. Or are you etching it with like an acid? Ooh, a Korean dish. I can't say I really like my stepmom and brothers are actually Korean. So I'm actually going to my stepmom's house this Wednesday, and she's like, "What do you want? What do you want for dinner? Because I haven't seen you in a while." And I said, I want japchae. I love japchae. It's like a sushi roll, but it has meat, vegetables inside instead of vinegar. In the rice, there's sesame oil. Oh, I love sesame oil, man. Sesame oil is delicious. But I think that's mainly because I really, really enjoy the taste of sesame seeds. Using electricity to basically super carve patterns in the metal. So are you doing like the random carvings, or are you like doing it all by hand? Because I've seen that done with wood, where like you hook a car battery up to like a dried out piece of wood and it just like right through it. Leaves really, really cool designs. What is that? Oh, you guys are saying food that I've never had. Enlighten me, what is Teobaki? Did I say that right? Rice cakes. Ooh. 48. By the way, guys, tonight we're faceting an ametrine, which is part amethyst, part citrine. And we're cutting it into the design you see below me. In the upper left-hand corner, that is the top of the stone that we're working on right now. This stone has given us grief. So I'm very much looking forward to finishing it tonight. Dakbaki. Muhammad. Yo, what up, chemist? How you doing tonight, dude? Thanks for joining. That's something that I feel like we really lack in Minnesota. Like, we have a ton of Thai food everywhere in Minnesota, but it's hard to find a Korean place in Minnesota. First time making it came out so good. You're trying to make as many different dishes as I can. Takoyaki is your next on your list? Dude, when I went to Japan, I ate everything. When I visited Japan, oh, it was so good. The food there was so good. And actually, the best food I had there was probably the sushi. We went down to the docks, and we had sushi right there on the docks. It was so good. Yeah, what up, Tag Out? How are you doing, dude? Thanks for joining tonight. Been busy? Yeah, I hear that, man. Alright, guys, we're going to C3 at 31.7 degrees. You love the food when you were in Japan? Oh, it is so amazing. Is this side of the gem being easier for you to cut and polish? So far, yes. So far, it's looking good. Alright, so we're going to go to 4. So I felt really bad for the octopi, so I never ate the octopus when I was in Japan. But I did eat the sushi. And then, so we went to, when I was in Japan, we went to, yes, right, chemist? Oh, I want some sushi too. But the one thing that, okay, so like I said, we went down to the docks to have sushi, right? We go into this little place. My buddy who I was with, he speaks Japanese, thankfully. And we sit down and we ask. We tell the chef, we say, make us whatever you want. And so he starts to go in and take out one of these abalone slugs, and I'm like, not that. I don't want to eat that. And he's like, and I said, I have a pet who's an abalone slug. I can't eat it. And he just laughed. He's like, you have a pet? Granted, this is my buddy translating in between. And in our fish tank, we had, at the time, we had an abalone, however you want to say it, slug. And its name was Slugs. And I was like, I couldn't eat it. I could never eat one. So he made us a bunch of other stuff that was really good. And that's the story where we were in the sushi place, right? And one of his servers comes up and asks us if we would like anything to drink, and I said mizu, which is water. Yeah, I picked up a little bit of Japanese while I was there. I wasn't just a big dumb American tourist, though I was most of the time. 52. So he brought us our beverages, and I went to thank him. I went to say thank you, which is arigato. But instead I said, right, I got that right? Yeah. Instead I said konnichiwa. So he hands me the water, and I go, konnichiwa. And then he goes, and walks away. So what I said was, hello. Oh, so funny. I know, right, Nim? Oh. I was embarrassed the rest of the trip. But I'll tell you this, we ate so much curry while we were in Japan. Oh, it was so good. What up, Blaze? It's been a while. How are you doing? Thanks for joining. I know, right, Stella? You're probably like, what? Dumb. That'd be like you guys coming in here and me saying, happy birthday! Oh, man. Alright, now we're going to go to C4 at 35.3 degrees. And 9. Oh, yeah. Whoa, thank you so much, Tag Out, for the 2-month recommitment. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that, dude. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Blaze. Hopefully we can put a smile on your face tonight. As long as you did not try to tip them. No, I did not tip them. I read up before I went. I didn't just go in. I didn't just go in blindly. Though I did really, really want to, I really wanted to, oh, what do you call it? Feel that culture shock when I went, you know? Yeah, you're not supposed to tip them. And also in a lot of places, we went, the servers don't come around and ask you or check up on you. You got to kind of like wave them down or push a button on some of the tables. But when I went there, I didn't get any, there was zero culture shock. I was like, wow, this feels like more polite than Minnesota. That's about it. And, yeah, we went to, we stayed in Tokyo, almost the entire time. We took the train to Kyoto, and spent a day there. That's where actually I got all my souvenirs. If you go to Japan and you want to get souvenirs, go to Kyoto. They have the best souvenirs. Exactly, Blaze. But yeah, we definitely met some locals. Because I wanted so what we did when we went to Japan, and honestly, I think this is how I will do any trip. Our next trip, I want to go to South Korea. Because I'm a big StarCraft 2 fan. And I want to see the GSL. Yeah, what up, Yar? How you doing, dude? Thanks for joining. And so what I want to do, 8, 9, 10, okay, is, or rather what I did in Japan is I just made a list. I said, all right, let's both make a list of what we want to do and see and experience while we're in Japan. And, well, thank you so much for following, Colonel Image. How are you doing, dude? Oh, wait, that's not an RN. That's Kamel Image. Kemel Image? Kemel? Kemel? How you doing tonight, Image? Thank you for joining. Welcome to the rough crowd. Alright, I see where I'm cutting to. Also, if you go to a temple or shrine, go to the sewn good luck charms as souvenirs. They are less expensive in each temple shrine. Yep. Yeah, I think we got a couple of them because we went to a lot of temples. They were really, really cool. But what we did was we put together a list of things that we would like to visit and see. And we actually accomplished most of it. We even wanted to see like a we wanted to see a pop group, right? We wanted to see a pop group singing or whatever. And we were just walking down the street and we ran into one. It was awesome. They were just performing on the street. And I tried to pull out my phone and take a video, and their manager comes running over and hits it out of my hand. He's like, "No videos." I was like, "Sorry." I think we gotta go a little more on that one. You'll vlog your Korea tour for you. Thanks. And what else? We wanted to visit a cat cafe, which we did. That was great. It was actually really, really adorable. I loved it. There we go. That's actually perfect right there. All right, now we're going to go to 36.5. We wanted to visit a maid cafe, and then we chickened out because we're like, nope, we're totally being perverts if we go. So we didn't go to a maid cafe. Yeah, what up, Anna Sailor Moon? How are you doing tonight, dude? You have the perfect name for tonight's gemstone that we're cutting. So yeah, tonight we're faceting an ametrine. And it is inspired by Sailor Moon and the Sailor Scouts. This is, I wanted to make, so I designed a bunch, and this is the transformation gemstone for Sailor Mercury. You know, because Sailor Mercury uses water attacks and stuff, right? So I wanted something that was kind of flowy, but I didn't want to do the generic teardrop. So instead, we made a very flowy gemstone. And this is where we ended up. Let's see, what else did we want to do in Japan? We wanted to eat sushi. We wanted to hang out with locals. Yeah, I definitely would not have felt comfortable in there. So, yeah, I also have the legendary silver crystal and all that too. Anna, you came to the right place, dude. By the way, how you doing tonight, Anna? Thanks for joining. Okay, that's where we're going. So I wanted to meet locals, right? And we were like, okay, how do we meet locals in Japan? Because like no one really interacts with you there unless unless you really kind of, I don't know, unless it's right, like the right time or something. I don't know how to describe it. Just a weird feeling. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking, Anna. Yeah, Blaze. So I started, first thing we did was we were like, okay, what up, Captain Catastrophe? How are you doing, dude? Thanks for joining. I agree, Yar. So what we did was we were first like, all right, we got to meet some locals. Let's go find a bar. Because we just walked everywhere. So we're like, we'll go drink some and have some fun. Couldn't find a bar anywhere. And then we find this one bar. It's like down an alleyway. We go down these steps and walk in there. And there's like 3 or 4 old guys in there. And they turn and look at us, just stare. And we get like, we walk right in the door. We look around and then we're like, we don't belong here. Sorry. And then we left. And yeah, thank you so much for the follow, Anna. Welcome to the rough crowd. So then I started Googling, like, all right, how do we meet locals in Japan? And then I stumbled across an app called Meetup. And at first I was like, okay, this sounds shady. And then I started looking at it, and there was like an international meetup group. And I'm like, oh, this could be fun. So we go there. We met a couple of locals, and we ended up going out to dinner with one of them. And when we went out to dinner with her, she took us to this really, really nice place where we had to take off our shoes. We hadn't gone anywhere yet where we had to. And we were sitting there eating, and she ordered us some food, and it came with this tiny little spoon, right? That's good, Captain. I'm glad. See, that type of bar is where you buy around. Yeah, I guess. That would have made sense, Sibis. And so I picked it up, and by this time, we're like 4 days into our Japan trip. So I looked at it, and I said, oh, kawaii. And she looks at me, and she just falls over laughing. She was laughing so hard. And then my buddy's over here laughing, and I'm like, what? What did I say? And she finally catches her breath, and then she looks at me, and she goes, you just said that spoon was scary. And I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, it's kawaii. And I'm like, oh my god. I'm that guy. And so then we laughed, and the next day we went out with another guy that we met. His name was Takao, and he took us to karaoke, and we invited Hikari, and oh my god, karaoke in Japan is so much fun. I love it. That was my first time ever doing karaoke, and man, was it a blast. Thank you so much for the host, Diastic. How are you doing tonight, dude? Alright, guys, we're going to our 3,000 grit next. Let's get all this water off here. Sorry, Yar, I didn't mean to disappoint. By the way, guys, if you are joining us for the first time, we are finishing up this beautiful ametrine. Ametrines are really, really cool gemstone that starts out as amethyst, and as the iron oxidizes, it turns into citrine. So parts of it turn into citrine, and other parts of it stay amethyst. So it's yellow and purple. And it's a very, very beautiful gemstone. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking, Power. So, oh no, you are. Karaoke is like a yeah. It's the same thing in Japan. We were in our own little room. We could pick our own music and everything. It was so much fun. And then like you would just like on this touch screen, you type in your order and they'd show up with your order and give it to you. It was so good. So good. All right, guys, so next we're going to go to our 1200 grit lap. I mean our 3000 grit lap. We're going to go back to 38.5 degrees. At 18. Yeah, Tipsy, how you doing? Oh, by the way, guys, we do have a community challenge going on that you can donate your Ryanites to. That's the little gold coin. It's going on this whole month. We have to raise 500,000 coins, I guess, or contributions. Let me show you what we'll do. So my buddy does professional wire wrapping here. So this is all made by hand. And he takes wire and he wraps it around gemstones and stuff. And I asked him if he would want to do this on stream and show us how it's all done and interact with you guys and show you guys. And he said, yeah, man. So we're doing a community challenge. And if we do this on stream and we finish it on stream, maybe we'll do a little giveaway or something with it. So yeah, this is something that I would like to learn, and I'll probably try it out on stream if we end up hitting that goal. The stone on the bottom. So there's an opal and there's a tourmaline. This looks like a created alexandrite or a London blue topaz, and it looks like an aqua in there too. Oh, awesome, dude. I've never cabbed. I got to do that. Yeah, guys. What up, Vanya? It's been forever. How are you doing, dude? Thanks for joining. It is gorgeous, isn't it? All right, guys. It's getting nice and moist. By the way, if you have any questions about what I'm doing or anything like that, please feel free to ask. I love talking about what I do. And I will answer all of your questions. I'm doing well. I'm not, nothing really new. Trying to build the business, you know. Yes, Anna, I try to be energetic. I'm very excited. I love gemstones and jewelry so much. I'm also a goldsmith. So I just, oh gosh, I love it. Can't get enough. Me too! We've been working on this for a week. We've been working on this stone for a week. And I am very excited to finish it. What mic do I use? I use an Audio Technica. It might be on my my Amazon thing, which is like over here, I think, is like a little tab you can click for all the equipment I use when I'm streaming. Oh, this is actually on the lubricant. This is the lubricant. Here, look, I'll show you right here. Yeah, look, it's lube. I don't know why they put a Professor Ignatius. Too much. Oh, God, I hate laundry. Laundry's the worst. Like, I would rather do dishes than laundry. I don't know why. Because laundry's definitely easier. Rather less time consuming than dishes. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, Swag Cat. Is cat lube like cat hair for violins? I don't know, man. And means both are a different type of hell for me. Yeah, they are the worst. What up, El Chow? Thanks for joining. Never wear clothes. Brilliant. Here we go. Where were we at here? 16 or 1866. Please, I got so excited earlier about talking about my Japan trip that I'm losing my voice again. Yeah, what up, Prim? How you doing, dude? Thanks for joining, man. I know, my voice, right? Also, it might be because I had friends over today, and we played a tabletop game called Frostgrave, and all we did was eat junk food all day. And I drank a lot of pop. I don't normally drink pop. I'm doing great, Prim. Thanks for asking. All right. That's our 3,000. Now we're going to go to 28.1. So let me show you guys where we're at. So right here is the stone, right? Here's the stone. We've already got the bottom cut. And so now we're cutting the top. We just faceted this. Now we're going to do this one and this one. You used your new Ninja Foodie thing and the air fried buffalo chicken wings last night. They were good. Oh. You just played Pandemic. Oh, that's a fun game, man. It's hard. Dude, Pandemic, the board game, is so hard. All right, now we go to 96. You were the medic and you wrecked that game? Wow. What difficulty were you on? Were you on normal? That game is so hard. I know, isn't it a gorgeous shape? I wanted, like I said, I wanted to have like a flowy design, like to represent water. But I didn't want to do a teardrop like this one right here. I wanted to do something that was a little more unique and interesting and fun to look at, you know what I mean? Ha ha! Prim! Hilarious! 5 pandemics? Okay, so that's just the standard mode. I found out, actually, that I was playing that game wrong for the longest time. Hold on, something's off, hold on. 28.18. Oh my God, Ryan. I just cut the wrong facet. That's okay. We're good. We're good. What was I saying? I don't even remember now. Where's Tim when you need him? Have a great night, El Chow. Thanks for hanging out, dude. Oh no, I've been working since August. I went back in August. Yeah, so that's been enjoyable. Though one day I'll be doing this full time. I do actually need to start faceting more. That's why I want to get more DOPs. Which dude, I found some DOPs, but they're so expensive. Oh, it's gonna be gorgeous, guys. Yep. Yep, back at my old place, being a good old goldsmith, repairing people's jewelry, making them happy. That's what I like to do. By the way, guys, if you are just joining us tonight, we are faceting an ametrine in the shape of what you see down below me. Ametrine's really cool because it starts out as amethyst, and then the iron in the amethyst oxidizes and turns into citrine. Hence, you get ametrine. Perfect. Actually, here, let me show you. Let me show you what the rough looks like real quick. It's really beautiful. Oh my gosh. Stand up. But yeah, ametrine, so you see it started out as amethyst, and then parts of it turned into citrine. Oh, I forgot to mute my mic. Sorry. Anna, don't you mean fascinating? Ha! Yes, you are! So yeah, that's what we're cutting tonight. Alright, now we're going to go to 31.7. So every cut that we make on a stone, don't cut it or catch it in that zipper. Every cut that we make on a stone is called a facet. So every face on the stone is a facet. So when we say fascinating, we're just making a gem pun. All right, now we're going to 4. Oh, no worries, Anna. Yeah, what up, racing kid? How you doing, dude? Thanks for joining. We're finally gonna finish this stone tonight. I am determined. 52. I'm also hanging in there. I'm having a pretty good weekend. My buddies came over and we played a tabletop game called Frostgrave, which is actually a lot of fun. So I'm not a big like miniatures tabletop gamer. Because it gets a little boring. But this one's really actually pretty fun. This one's kind of like there's treasures on the board, and what you're trying to do is you're going out and you're running around the tabletop with your characters, and you're trying to collect all this treasure and get off the edge of the board. Now, you can kill and attack the other player, but you don't get any experience points or anything out of it. There you go, Prim. So that's where I really enjoyed it, because it was like, all right, we're essentially racing to get it and then running away as fast as you can. So there wasn't a lot of dice rolling, which really slows down the game, or games like that at least. All right, guys, we're going to C4. Let's hope it doesn't explode. 35.3 degrees. Well, technically, Yar, it is 3D, but yes. Nine. Oh yeah, my gems blow up. Look, this one actually blew up right here. This piece came off a gemstone when I was heating it up, and this whole it just sheared right off. Yeah, they came off a topaz. Oh yeah, guys, we're gonna finish this one tonight. I'm pumped. Oh, really? All right, Tipsy, I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, so Anna, a lot of gemstones they grow around other gases. When they form, they can grow around gases or liquid. And so when you heat it up, it expands, and then it pops the stone and breaks it. So you got to be really careful when you are dealing with them. 57. Yeah, I'll actually here. I have a topaz. I've got a topaz that I cut. I'll show you real quick. It's got a lot of bubbles in it, but it almost looks like glitter. The bubbles in it, so they can turn out really, really beautiful too. All right, here, let me show you. He's in Utah. Sweet. All right, over here. Okay, so this is a really big topaz that I faceted. And it's got, I like to call it the glitter topaz. So if you look at it, you'll see a bunch of bubbles in there. Sorry, I'm trying to focus it for you guys. But yeah, you see how it just kind of glitters with those bubbles in there? It's really, really pretty. How much would a big I was looking at a tanzanite. And it was about $3,000 for one that I wanted for the rough. But oh man, was it beautiful and big. Oh, actually, I have a tanzanite here. Let me show ya. So this one, this particular one right here, I didn't facet this. No, it's not necessarily for rich people. Just the bigger ones are. So here's a tanzanite. This one, this particular stone is about $6,000. This one I would sell for $6,000. Easy, yeah, one day, Yar. I did not facet this one. I wish I did. Oh, it only limits 2K per stream. I didn't know that. That's annoying. I wonder if that's something I did. Yeah, the girdle is thick to save on weight. I have not gotten rock hounding. Oh man, I want to though. Alright, so we're at 35.3. We gotta go to 9.57. I think we just cut 57, yep. Now we're going to 36.5. We're gonna go to 11. What's my favorite gem? I love tourmaline and spinel and savorite garnet. Okay, sorry guys, I keep getting distracted, but I actually faceted a oh my gosh, tourmaline, and I set it into a rose gold pendant. Because I'm also a goldsmith, so I like to set my stuff in jewelry. Yo, what up, Kraft? How are you doing, dude? Thanks for joining. So if you take a look at this, This is a tourmaline that I faceted and set into a rose gold pendant. You're having an epic week. Well, that's good. What's so epic about it? Dude, isn't that a gorgeous green? So this particular color of tourmaline is called indicolite. But yeah, I designed that cut and everything and set it into a pendant. Isn't it gorgeous? This year, you and your friends are going to Nevada opal mines. Dude! That's awesome, Moniker. Alright, let's get back to cutting. Yeah, that's actually one of my favorite pieces. That green, the like greenish blue goes so perfect with that rose gold. Dude, congratulations, Craft Farees. Awesome, dude. What'd you get promoted to? And hopefully it came with a decent pay raise. Okay, cool. Let's go. $36.5. Okay, good. Good. Perfect. Oh, nice. Actually, my coworker, I think I may have talked to you about this, but my coworker served in Iraq. And he was asking me about designing some gemstone cuts that show ranks. And so I'm going to be working on that. We'll probably be working on that on our next gem design stream. What was that Italian song? Let's see. So it always says what the song was when it goes to play it. I think this is it. Right there. I think that's it. Nice, Craft. That's what I'm talking about. There you go, Anna. I think that's what it was. Lindy Hop. All right, so that was 11. Now we're going to go to 59. Are you Italian, Anna? Awesome. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with us. I have a buddy who is Italian. His name is Duccio. Yeah, dude. Wow. Do you live in Italy? Because that's, if so, dude, that's crazy. That's crazy. Thank you for watching. It's always crazy. So, like, when you finish a stream, streaming, I'm getting all the water off of here, so we don't want it to rust. So we gotta get all the water off. But when you're done streaming, Twitch sends you like a report of how your stream went, and they show you all the different countries that watched you. And I see all these different countries, and I'm like, someone from Peru watched me? That's insane. Like, it's just crazy to think, like, all these people from around the world know who I am, and it just blows my mind. Wow, thanks, Spineless. Thanks for just ruining it all. How you doing tonight, Spineless? Thanks for joining, dude. Yes, you are. Exactly. All right, guys, so now we're going to go on to our high polish. This is what gives the stone a nice mirror finish. What is on here is a diamond paste. This is what we use the cat lube for. Oh, I hear that. After I accidentally... So I play a game called Escape from Tarkov, guys. And I was really excited because I had all this money saved up, and you can go on the market in the game and buy stuff. And so I went in there. I went on the market to buy some ammunition for my weapon, and I thought it said like 120 bullets for like 1,000 monies, rubles, and so I'm like, sweet, I'll buy it all. And then all of a sudden it was actually 1,200. And it bought all of them and spent about 4 million of my monies, and now I'm back down to square one. But it's okay, because I'll never need ammunition ever again. Don't worry, give me a week, I'll be back up. I'll be back up there. 3 a.m. Dude, well, thank you so much, Anna. I'm glad we can keep you awake. All right, so now we're going to 18. Two a.m. there, Cloud. Cloud, where are you at? Yeah, what up, J Pro? J Props? How you doing tonight, Jay? What were you streaming, dude? Yo, can we get a shout out for J Props and Raiders? England, oh yeah. All right, Spineless, yeah. What up, APC? What up, Windstar? Afflicture, Twig, yeah. How's everyone doing? So, hey guys, tonight we are faceting gemstones. So what I do, guys, is I take raw gemstones, raw minerals like this right here, and we turn them into something beautiful, like the diagram you see down low, and then it turns out to look like something like this. What up, Squid? You were streaming under the Makers and Crafters tag as well as doing some houseplant work. Nice. What kind of houseplants? So yeah, we also design gemstones. So the gemstone tonight is actually inspired by Sailor Moon, which is an anime. Oh, thank you so much, J-Prop. It's inspired by Sailor Moon, and what I wanted to do when I designed it was make their transformation gemstones. Thank you so much, Windstar. Welcome to the rough crowd. How are you doing tonight, Wind? And so Sailor Mercury, they're called Sailor Scouts. I'm guessing because they wear sailor outfits. Yeah, thank you so much, APC. Welcome to the rough crowd. How you doing tonight? Gems, yeah, thank you so much, J-Prop. Whoa, Anna, thank you so much for the cheer. Yeah, thanks for those 10 bits, dude. I really appreciate that. And Sailor Mercury's attacks or power is based on water. So I wanted to make a gemstone that wasn't like the generic like teardrop of water, you know, but I still wanted like something flowy, so we designed this gemstone right here. And tonight we're cutting it into ametrine. Ametrine's really cool. Good, I'm glad you're doing well, APC. I'm sorry, I'm glad you're doing great. And yeah, so ametrine's really, really cool. And a lot of houseplants. You have over 100 houseplants. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. So ametrine's really cool because it starts out as amethyst. Oh, yes! Oh, that looks so good, guys. Yeah! Oh, it's gonna look so good. We're almost done, actually. So let me show you. So remember, okay, so over here is actually the design of the gemstone. I also designed gemstones. So here's what it's gonna look like when we're done. And right now we're cutting here, 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 and here. But this is the wrong camera. I want you to look over here for a second. So the stones start out as amethyst. So amethyst is a really beautiful purple gemstone. And then the iron inside amethyst actually oxidizes. Yeah, there we go. Bring it in. So the iron in the amethyst stone oxidizes and turns into citrine. And citrine is like a golden orange color. And so then you get ametrine if all of the iron does not oxidize. So you can see the purple amethyst and the yellow citrine in the stone. This stone better look good, I know, right, Cloud? Yeah, isn't that really cool, Windstar? So you can get really cool color zoning, and that's what we're working on right here. And I'm really looking forward to seeing how, pardon me, how it looks. Right now it just looks black because, well, there's no light isn't really getting into it to reflect. So, yeah. Also, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask. I love talking about what I do. Amethyst is one of your favorite crystals, and you have a lot around your apartment. Yeah, dude! I've got, oh, let me show you an amethyst. Dude, I've got some beautiful amethyst. Look at this one. This one is so purple it looks almost blue. Look at that gorgeous purple. Isn't that just like the most perfect purple ever? Yes. Hold on, I gotta use the restroom and then I will answer your question, Windstar. Alright. Yes, here comes the story. I know, right? What a dark purple. Isn't it gorgeous? Alright, so how did I get into gem cutting? How did I get into this? Did my camera just skip? That was weird. Okay, so when I was younger, my parent, so I've always been fascinated by gemstones and jewelry my whole life, ever since I was a kid. And so we're at 66. All right, cool. And my parents took me on a trip down to South America. I think it was Brazil, because we were in a rainforest. Gem and the holograms. Yeah, Prim. So we were on a guided tour through the jungle, and me being a stupid young kid, right, saw, we were on the beaten path, and I decided, oh, there's a cave over there. I didn't know there were caves in the rainforest. And so I decided to go off the beaten path. You know, I was like 8 years old, 8 or 9. And I go into this cave, and I turn on my flashlight, start looking around, exploring, and I find like this little crevice. So I crouch down and I go through this crevice that like, I guess a really small adult could have fit through. And all right, we gotta go a little more. And so I get on the other side and I turn on my flashlight and there's just crystals, right? So there were these giant crystals growing out of the walls and on the ceiling, and like I could like, me being a little kid, I couldn't even fit my arms around them. Yeah, so that is true. Yes. And so I'm sitting here just like, whoa, you know, like in awe, because this is like my dream. And then I'm sitting here walking along, and then all of a sudden I fall into a hole, which was like, it was more of like a small cliff, right? So like I couldn't get out because I was short, you know, so like I couldn't, if you were an adult, you could jump up, grab, and pull yourself up. Me, I was like maybe like 10 inches below the top. And so I'm down here and I'm looking around, starting to panic a little bit because I can't figure out how to get out of this hole. And then I'm sitting here, you know, like looking around. I sit down, pull off my backpack, start rustling through the backpack. And then I remembered I have a hammer in here, and I have a chisel. Why? I don't know why, but I did. And so I started looking around, and then there's this crystal, this quartz crystal, real big, kind of like half sticking out of the side. You know, like here's the wall. It's like sticking out of the wall partially, going all the way up to the top. So what did I do? I took that hammer and I took that chisel, and I just cut some stairs right into that gemstone. And that's how I learned how to cut gems. Yep. No, that's not how I learned how to cut gems. I wish that was how I learned how to cut gemstones. No, so the way it worked is my father, back when I was 1.8, okay, so 0.2. I think I was 17, and my father decided to get into gem cutting, right? And so he went and bought a machine and taught himself how to do it, and then he let me cut a stone, and I fell in love with it. And when I was 20 years old, my father decided that he didn't want to cut gemstones anymore because he didn't have time, and he was going to sell his machines. So I ended up buying the machine from my dad and just kind of learning from there. Yeah, thank you so much, Graphical Squid. Welcome to the rough crowd, dude. And that's how and then I've been doing this for 12, 13 years now. And last year, I decided to start my own business doing it. So, yeah. So, yeah, by the way, guys, I do commissions. If you're interested in a commission, you can hop over to my website, Riot56k.com. We totally chat it up. Thanks, Yar. But, yeah. So, that's how I got into it. Mostly self-taught. My dad taught me a little thing. I've actually learned so much from this, from streaming, and other gem cutters come and watch, and it's really, really fun to learn from other people. And I think it's also very, very imperative to learn from other people as well. Also, chat has looked up and learned things, I guess, for me. Is that the right word? But they've helped me learn as well. So thank you, everyone. Another Batman reference. Exactly. But yeah, I'm also a goldsmith. So I do jewelry and all that stuff too. Make jewelry, repair jewelry. I also work very closely with another streamer here on Twitch called The Cute Jeweler. She does a lot of custom work for people that get gemstones from me. So it's really cool. Yes, I'm talking about APC. Oh yeah, we also do giveaways here. I give away gemstones here on stream. There we go. Thanks, Sibis. Oh, poor Tipsy. Hey man, you can learn now. Why not? Thanks, Prim. Good evening, Scott. How are you doing tonight, dude? Thanks for joining. Oh, good. Guys, these facets are crisp and clean, and we're so close to being done. Oh my god, I'm so excited. All right, now we're going to C3 at 31.72 degrees. By the way, this might help you kind of follow along. I keep meaning to put this on my main screen, but I keep forgetting. So we just faceted or polished these ones right here. And this one right here. So then we go here and here. Now we're gonna polish this one right here and right here. All right. You did photography in school. Yeah, a wicked throwing star. 4. Well, yeah, guys, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I love talking about what I do. Oh yeah, so my buddies and I today played a... Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, moniker. Dude, okay, hold on. Talking about making the bed. It is so hard for me to make... So I have 3 cats, right? And if you have a cat, you know how hard it is to make the bed when you have a cat around. Because the cat's like, oh, you're playing? And then you go up there, and especially if your cat has claws, like all mine have claws, then they're just like, oh, oh, trying to get your hands. It is an experience. And then when you get a couple of greyhounds up in there, a couple big dogs jumping up on the bed and being like, "Oh, new sheets. What are you doing in here?" Then it gets real. I think one of my sets of sheets actually has a hole in it. Oh, thank you so much, Anne-Marie, Cat Lady Studio. How you doing tonight, Anne-Marie? Welcome to the rough crowd. Thank you so much for the follow. Good. Tonight we're faceting an ametrine. And into the shape you see down low in the upper left-hand corner, that is the top of the gemstone, also known as the crown. And this is going to look freaking magnificent. Oh my god, it's looking so good. They follow because the cats talk. Alright, now we're moving on to C4 at 35.3 degrees. Oh, by the way, guys, 100% because of cat and dog talk. Also, 100% cats. Plus, making the bed is an experience. Yes! Yes, it is. I have 3 cats. I have 3 cats and 2 dogs. And the cats all just get up there, and I'm like, all right, guys, I gotta put this over the corner. And they're all just sitting there like waiting for me, right? And one there's always the one that's like rolled up under all the sheets because they like getting under it, right? So then you're like, okay, here we go. And then the one under it's like, no! And then all the ones on top are like, there's something moving under the sheets. Ah! It's crazy. You have 2 and they love when you make the bed. Totally trap them in the sheets. Yep. And then and then you get that little like head like, and then you just see it go, whoop. So good. All right, where are we at here? 35.3 degrees. We got to go to 9. Hold on, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, cool. Don't worry, Yar. You can share mine. Yeah, man, we're almost done. Let me just spread this diamond paste out. Oh, let me show you guys where we're at. So we just high polished these, gave them a nice mirror finish. Now we're gonna do this one and this one. These 2 facets here and here. No, we do not get moist on this lap. This lap stays nice and unmoist. This one just stays lubed. This is a nice lubed lap. So what's on this lap is 14,000 grit diamond paste. And then we put some what we like to call cat lube on it right here. See the little fancy cat? And that is a lube that I use for my wheels. Well, for polishing. That's all I use it for, is polishing. I don't really use it for anything else. However, it is biodegradable, which is great. Actually, it makes me really happy. Speaking of biodegradable, I need to get some salt, man. I need to get some, like... So I get the pet safe salt and the stuff that's good for the environment. The stuff that's, like, really expensive. Or I guess as good for the environment as it can be. But I need to get some of that because I have some ice forming outside my house. I do as much as I can to make my footprint smaller. And I don't judge other people for if they don't do exactly as I do. You know what I mean? Because it's like, I understand. I do stuff that is, I mean, look, I cut gemstones. What are we doing? We're mining. So I try to do a little bit. Yeah, Prim. So like I've got the electric lawnmower. I know. There's nothing saying that the production of the batteries are any better for the environment. But I also don't like going and picking up gas or worrying about oil or winterizing my lawnmower. So I have a battery powered lawnmower, which actually is amazing. It works so good. And I've got a battery powered leaf blower and weed whacker, and I know you're gonna laugh at me for this because I live in Minnesota. I have a battery powered snow blower, and it works great. Ah, I want solar panels. Prim, I want solar panels so bad. All right, so that was 9. Now we go to 57. My next car will probably be a hybrid or electric car. Thanks, Sibis. But we're gonna step away from that conversation. We're gonna step away from that conversation, guys. Let's keep it positive. Let's keep it positive. Because that's what we're all about, is positivity. So yeah, I want to get solar panels. Get that all hooked up. However, there's so much more stuff that like oh, what up, Twig Story? So, how is it attached to the DOP I'm holding? That's a good question. So, what we do is we take a DOP stick that looks like this, right? It's just a piece of brass. This is called a DOP stick. And what I do is I put a shellac on it, which is like a it's this. This is a shellac. It's very hard. Until you heat it up, then it turns liquid. And when it dries, it's very sticky. And when it dries, then it holds on to the stone like this. So yeah, you see how all the wax is on the stone and is holding it? So yeah, we will finish this one day. Actually, I'd like to finish it by the end of this month, but I do have another one that I need to finish this month too. Oh, I've got so many I gotta finish. I just gotta fasten more, right? Yeah, so then what you do is you heat it up, and then it liquefies it again, and then you can pull it off. Yep. I'm going to probably end up finishing that next month. That is my goal. This month I need to finish a topaz that I have for Uncreative Automaton. We'll probably dop that up, maybe work on that during our next cutting stream. Hey, that actually looks pretty good. Nice. Nice. Alright guys, now we're going to go to... Right, I polished that. Now we should only have one facet left. Oh yeah. Oh yeah! 36.5. You cut in 6 hours? A month of cutting one stone would kill me. Oh yeah, I've had that stone dopped up for a while. The tool reminds you of a little of the tools used for diamond painting. Oh yeah. The little dots that you do, the little like you pick it up and put it on. My wife does those. She loves them. Yeah, Prim, we're almost done, man. You know it. This Friday we should be to go for the mounting for demons, so put that on. All right. Yeah, dude. All right, let's do it. Here we go. Polish. You know a tea guy that streams? Oh, yeah? Who's that? Who's that tea guy? What does the tea guy do? Do they just, like, make tea or just drink a lot of tea? I'm at level 11 right now. I had 5 mil, and then, like I said, I had a little mishap. I went a little spend crazy. He shows us cakes of tea buys from all. Oh, that's sweet. So yeah, so what I've been trying to say, like earlier. Oh, actually, before we get into that, I want to remind everyone that, man, if only I could play that much Prim, or be that good, I guess. So we have a community challenge going on right now, guys. If we raise 500,000 Ryanites, which are the little gold coins next to your name down there, then we will do I have a buddy that does professional wire wrapping, and he agreed to come and stream on my channel with me here with them and show me how to do it, and show you guys how to do it. And I think we're also going to give it away. Let me show you the kind of work he does. So it's really, really cool. So this is all done by hand. I believe a piece like this takes about 13 hours to do. But check it out. All this is wire wrap done by hand. Isn't that amazing? Look at the detail in there. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, it's absolutely nuts. So yeah, if we hit 500K, then we'll do a stream where he is doing this on stream and teaching and talking about it, and maybe we'll even incorporate some of my gemstones in it and stuff too. I think it'll be a lot of fun. And maybe I'll even get a chance to try it out. Alright guys, so we're on 11, now we go to 59. Whoa, thank you so much for following, Twig Story. Welcome to the rough crowd. I hope you're enjoying yourself tonight, dude. Oh, we just did that, so now we go to 11. Oh, good. Welcome back, Spineless. Spineless, I might be up for a couple runs after. We'll see if you're around. However, I'm kind of tired. Actually, today I took a nap. I hate naps, right? Caught your cows on fire in Minecraft. Oh no, Cam! How will you survive? How you doing tonight, Cam? Thanks for joining, dude. Oh, alright. I should actually probably fast it a little bit after stream, too. I gotta fix my polishing laps because there's something going on with them. So I've got a big piece. I've actually got this big. I think this is a sapphire right here. It's a really like low quality sapphire that I'm just gonna run over my laps and essentially break them in, you know. Man, I do not enjoy naps, but I was just so tired today I had to. I don't know what it is. It's just like, okay, I do know what it is. It feels like, to me, have a great night, Windstar. It was a pleasure to meet you. I stream every Friday, Sunday, and Tuesday, 7 p.m. Central. I look forward to getting to know you, Windstar. Have a great night, dude. And thank you for your support. But, oh yeah, so I don't really like naps because it's like, there's other things I'd rather be doing. I can't. I lay down and I start thinking about like what I should be doing. Granted, I eventually fall asleep, but it's like I could be fastening right now. I could be doing this. I could be doing that. Alright guys, time to cut the table. So the table on a gemstone, the table is the flat top of it. So here, come on over here. So we just polished that, and we just polished these. Now we're gonna do this part. You see the flat part? So this is the table. So now that's what we're gonna do. I agree. So at work, when I go on my lunch break, I tend to take a nap on my lunch break, like a 30-minute nap. Oh yeah, this is the final step. So we have to put in this special device so that we can have a perfect 90-degree angle. This device has to be at 45 degrees. And we also like to call this device Leela. Leela kind of looks like a derpy koala. There's good old Leela right there. I hate naps. Also, I nap every day at work. Don't worry, Prim. I'll aim away from your face. Sorry! Sorry, PG-13. Sorry, my bad. Okay, so now we're going to cut it. Cloud! So moist right now. Dude, like I said, we've never finished this cut, ever. We've tried it. I think this is my third time trying this cut. But we're gonna finish it. We're gonna finish it tonight. No, man, it's the facet dance. Whenever someone subscribes, it'll show you the facet dance even. Yep, third time's a charm. So I don't want to push too hard because I'm worried about breaking the stone or something happening. We're like at that final spot You know, and I'm just like, okay, we got to do everything very precise. Otherwise, something bad could happen. So I used to work with this guy named Hugh. Actually, when I was an apprentice, the Armat, yep, it does have googly eyes. That's what these are. This is Leela, our derpy koala. That didn't sound good. Okay, we're okay. But oh yeah, so when I was an apprentice, I worked with Table Toby. Yes, Table Toby. That'll be on. That's on Facet Ron's sister, who we're getting. We're gonna be getting in Facet Ron's sister in a couple weeks. Oh man, Yar, what are you gonna pick? I feel like people were able to put in a lot more I guess not. I thought people were able to put in more channel points toward the goal. I swear I've seen people put in a lot more before. Facet Rhonda. Oh yeah, that's who it's gonna be, Facet Rhonda. Separated at birth, finally reunited. Yes, we gotta do like a whole backstory. Oh man, what I'd love to see is like a comic. Someone make a comic strip for Facet Ron, and then we just get to like follow Facet Ron through their life. So the table actually takes a little bit. Yeah, there we go, Blaze. 54.2. Dude, Scott, you're loaded. So if you click the little Ryanite symbol, the little gold coin by the chat, it should pop stuff up, and you should be able to select it right there. Which I think is on mobile. But yeah, like a little comic strip for Facet Ron. Oh my god, how good would that be? When I was an apprentice... Well, that's looking nice! When I was an apprentice, I was as a goldsmith apprentice. I learned from a jeweler. His name was Hugh. And... I like to sing at work, and we had the radio playing, and whenever a song came on, and it would sing, I always told Hugh and everyone else, I'm like, dude, the radio is all about, because he was like an older guy. I was like, all these songs are about Hugh's life experiences, and they're like, what do you mean? I said, and then I sang a song, and whenever it said the word you, like I love you, I would replace the word you with Hugh. And so it was just like, oh, it was so good. So try that sometime and think of like, if someone were named Hugh, or if you have a friend named Hugh, replace the word you in every song with Hugh. Oh, it makes it so funny. Demon says it's at the very top of the Ryanite spending menu. So yeah, the table here takes a while to cut because it's a very large facet. And it needs to cut it perfectly flat and even. Oh, that's weird, Prim. I wonder if that's a good size table for this stone. Let's see. We can test this out, guys. Come on over here. Okay, so this table is really, really large and flat, right? So what if we do this? Edit. Actually, that's better with a smaller table. How about right there? Which I think is about where we're at. Sweet. Good evening, Jezebel. Thanks for joining. How are you doing tonight? All right, so now we're going to put on our 3,000 grit lap. We got to get all the water off this so that it doesn't rust or anything like that. Good, I'm glad you're doing well. So you can see how all the water is slowly getting flung off the lap. By the way, guys, Jezebel makes amazing clothing. She makes really, really comfy shorts, which I bought some. And they really made my butt look good. And they're very soft. Jezebel, if you would like to... Jezebel, go ahead and post a link if you would like to your Etsy store. Oh, Prim, I don't either, man. But these things, man, give me a really needed lift. All right, guys, we're almost done here. Oh, that's my polish wheel. Well, actually, we might be able to go straight to polish. Let's try it. It's like a butt implant, but less intrusive. Oh man, guys, we're almost done. Oh, I'm pumped. I am so pumped. Yes, Prim. It's so soft and comfy. Jezebadonka couture. Oh, dude. Guys, I think we're good. Let's just we gotta clean it off. I gotta make sure that all the facets are polished. I'll have to wear mine next stream. Oh yes, guys, look at that. I think we're done. I think we're done with it. I think we're done with it, guys. Yes! Is that as high as I can raise my can? There we go. Ready? Yeah! Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. All right. All right, so now what I got to do is I got to get it off the dopstick. We're gonna pull up the corundum I have over here. We're just gonna start going over the wheels to get them kind of broken in a little more. So in the meantime, please take a look at this for a moment. Maybe we can put something a little more interesting on the camera to look at. 1 second. I set my tweezers down somewhere, and now I can't find them. All right, let me pull this off real quick, and then we'll keep going. Man, it's such a dainty stone. Oh, what up, Chef? How you doing, dude? We need a dance emote and command. You just popped in at this moment. Is everything okay? Blink twice if you need. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking, man. His sultry moves. All right, Jezebel, you have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for hanging out, man. I really appreciate it. All right, guys. So what we're going to do now, while we wait for that stone to finish cleaning up, is... we're gonna grab this, and maybe we'll just do like a basic cut here. I just want like a, oh, I know what we can do. Well, we're not actually doing any cut at all. We're just gonna be cutting this big chunk of corundum. So this piece actually won't really, well, I guess it might turn out beautiful, but we don't know. So we're just gonna kind of just jump. So we're just gonna be at 45 degrees, and I'm gonna bring this down, 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 down. So what I'm doing here, this is what you call, I guess, breaking in a lap, right? So you got to use a stone on a lap, and a hard stone to kind of get all the excess grit kind of worn down a little bit, so it doesn't dig deep into your softer stones. So you got to use a harder stone to start that process. So that's what we're about to do. Yeah, Cloud, the stone is currently in the cleaner right now, getting all that dop wax off of it. This might not even be corundum, this just might be something, a really hard stone, because it takes forever to cut. Yeah, you missed my sultry moves. I know, we finally finished it. It is a very, very, like, small, delicate stone. I'm excited to see how it looks. So what we're doing here is we're just breaking in our laps is what we're doing, because I've got a bunch of new laps that have not been behaving. Same thing with my my polished laps. So we're just gonna go through and do that for a minute. Conquer the Cuts would be a great lapidary reality show. Facet Ron will be the judge. Oh God, we'll have to hire a professional Muppeteer to like be, and have to get like an actual Muppet made of Facet Ron. Maybe a ventriloquist. There we go. That would be hilarious. Yeah. This is a much needed maintenance that I've been needing to do. So that is good that we're doing this. A condenser mic? No, I don't think. I don't. Here, let me show you. Let me show you the microphone I use. It's right. Actually, here. This will show you better. Here's the microphone I use. It's a hand-me-down. Can you cut an extreme gem cutting show ending with the highly anticipated facet face off, facet up between the two finalists at the end of each show? Oh, Demon. Better kick Yar off. Yes. Actually, last stream we were talking about making a gem cutting, like, game show, kind of like Chopped or Top Chef. Just how much fun that would be. So, and I like the idea that Sibis brought up, where the... so you'd have a table just full of rough, right? And everyone's got to run and grab the rough like you do your ingredients. Oh, what up? What up, Cannon? How are you doing? We worked on... We actually just finished the stone, an ametrine. We're waiting on it right now. What up, Tim? And now we're doing some maintenance. Some, what do you call it? Lap maintenance. Where we're just kind of grinding down the laps a little bit so that they are more usable on the softer stones. So we finished up our ametrine tonight, yeah. I'm very excited to see that. Should we see if it's ready? Alright, let's see if it's ready. Yes, lap conditioning. Oh, I like that. You wake from soft stone nightmares. Oh, we're close. We have just a little bit left on it. Let me use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. This tea is going right through me. Lapping the laps. Do you lap the laps with a lapping stone, thus lapping the lap with a lap? Wait, if you lap the lap with a lap, do you also test the lap with a lap testing lap? Here's a slogan for that: cutting under pressure. Do you have the stones for this? Oh my god. It's so good. What tea am I drinking tonight? Tonight I'm drinking, it's like a green ginger tea. Alright, let's take a look at this one more time. Oh yeah, guys, it's ready. Let me go wash it real quick. Hold on. This stone is a lot smaller than I was anticipating, and is very dainty. I like this. All right. Like I said, I don't know where my tweezers went. Let me get all my dirty fingerprints off here, and then I'm going to put it in front of the camera. So it goes away. Okay, you ready for this? This is Sailor Mercury's transformation gemstone. Oh, that's gorgeous. Come on. Is that even in focus? Hold on, let me... I know, right? It's really small. Did we shade? Yes. Don't worry, it's not hairy. Do you guys see the gold and the purple? Man, this one's hard to focus. Come on. You guys see? Oh, dude, that thing shines. Oh, thanks, Yar. Look at the... Do you guys see the gold on each end? Do you see the gold on each end of it? Oh, that thing is just beautiful. Oh, that turned out so good. Yes. Oh, I'm so happy with that. This don't turn out great. We're gonna let it go around one more time here. Oh, that looks so good. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love that. Oh, that's so good. All right, so now we're gonna go to our 600 lap. Thanks, Demon. Yeah, it's not easy getting those positioned just right. So I gotta get all the water off here so you can see we need it to be this color right here. That means it's dry. Oh, that's so good. Oh, I love it. That thing just sparkles. That thing sparkles. Oh my god, dripped water on it now. Come on. They're really pretty water blue stone. I still have some of that, what do you call it? Fusion quartz. Alright, let's grab our 600 grit next. Not you. Not you. Not you. I have too many laps, guys. I don't have a good way of storing them. Yes, Tipsy. Pointy things do hurt. Right, I think we've got enough water. All right, let's go. You have to head out, but you just want to say I've really enjoyed the time here. Your work is really beautiful. Can't wait to come back. Yeah, thank you so much, J Props. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the raid, dude. Have a great night or day. I think, keyword think, this is a corundum. Or it might be something really, really hard because it barely cuts. It takes forever for this stone to cut. Even when I'm grinding it freehand, it barely grinds. So it's a really hard stone. So what we're doing is we're just running this across the laps for a little while to kind of get that new feeling off of them, if that makes sense. Like, so if I were to put a piece of quartz on here, it scratches and chips it because the diamond that is on the lap, on a brand new lap, this is one of my new ones, the diamond that's on there really just kind of chews it up because it's brand new. So we got to get some of that down or off of there so we don't have to deal with those deep scratches so much and cut a lot of material away to be able to get a nice high polish on the stone. Oh yeah? Why is that? Oh yeah, they eat up stones, don't they? When they're brand new like that. Oh my god, can we just look at this one more time? Dude, that turned out so good. That turned out better than I was anticipating. And look at that, like, oh, that shape. And you got the gold on either end and the purple right in the middle. Oh, that's so good. Yeah, just sparkles, man. If I could find wherever I put my tweezers, they're around here somewhere. Found them. All right, let me see if I can. Let's see if I can pick it up and show. Look at that stone. Oh my gosh. Dude, that's so nice. Oh, it's so good. I just can't get over it. It turned out so good. Oh yeah, those would look great as eyes in a mask, wouldn't they? Tastes like my monitor. What up, Rainbow Sprite? How you doing tonight, dude? I guess it does kind of look like an eye when it's like that, doesn't it? Oh, I'm so happy with that stone. That turned out so good. Honestly, having the table a bit smaller like that definitely brought out more sparkle in that stone, too. Oh, hey! Well then, man, Rainbow, it's been a while. I hope you're doing well. Happy New Year. Yeah. So I have located to a new spot in my house, and set it all up. Changed up the layout of the stream and how it looks, and what else? Oh yeah, we're raising channel points for our community challenge of 500,000 points. We're at 22K by the end of the month, and then we will do I have a buddy that does professional wire wrapping. Let me show you. Let me show you what he does. Oh my god, I know we keep getting distracted. It's okay. We're just lapping laps right now. But let me show you what he does. It's amazing. So he wants to come in and show you guys how it's done, and actually he even mentioned like maybe we could even give it away if we did a small piece. So let me just put this over here. Here's what he does. He does this kind of wire wrap stuff. Isn't that amazing? He made this. Yes, he said that this piece right here took him like 13 or 15 hours to do. So if we hit 500,000, we will do one of these on stream, probably a smaller version, and give it away. Here's what the back looks like. See, everything's secured in there with the wires. Even the back is beautiful. Look at that. So much art goes into this. It's crazy. What up, lady? How you doing tonight, dude? Sorry, I'm gonna admire this one more time. Thanks for joining. Yes, the consistency and the spacing is insane. Oh my god, look at the yellows on either side. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I am doing well. Right now we're just we're dressing our laps at the moment. You're having a lot of mixed feelings right now, but you're doing all right. Oh, well, lady, thanks for hopping in here. Hopefully, we can take your mind off of everything for a little bit. Yeah. So, okay, I've been trying to tell you guys this all night. So today, a couple of my friends came over, and my buddy has found this new game called Frostgrave. Ah. All right, we won't talk about that. Yes, Frostgrave, exactly. And it's a tabletop game of miniatures, but it's really interesting, right? So I'm not a tabletop miniature guy like Warhammer and all that, because honestly, it gets a little long and boring because there's a lot of dice rolling, right? So this game only uses a D20, and what's really interesting about it is it focuses on story and less about killing your opponent. You're not trying to kill your opponent. What you are is you're a wizard, Harry, and you have an apprentice, and then you have like a little war band that you put together. And, yeah, lady. You want to be the race car. And, so... Yeah, so then you go on your map, right? You set up your people like normal. Like a normal miniature game. You set up your characters at the edge of the board. And then you go at it, right? But this game has treasures. There are a certain number of treasures on the board, and what you're trying to do is grab the treasure and get off the edge of the board. And that's it. That is your goal. You are essentially trying to loot and scoot. So you can use your spells and stuff to stop the other players or kill them. But combat can get really hairy really quickly. And so you try to avoid combat, and every time you collect a treasure, monsters start appearing and randomly come after people. And so that also makes it kind of hard to get off the edge of the board. And it was a lot of fun because it was the idea of I'm not trying to kill all of your people. I'm trying to make a profit here, basically, is what it is. Trying to make more of a profit than the other person, basically. So it was all D20s, and because there's not a lot of combat, you don't roll dice a ton. And if you do, like one roll determines like if you hit them and how much damage you do to them. So you're not rolling and then rolling again and rolling again and rolling again. So it's really, really nice. And yeah, it's called Frost Grave. So yeah, Sibis, did you see the keyed, whatchamacallit, dops that I'm looking for? So I did find them. I found them at one place, but like I said, they're like, each one of these dops here, they're like, has a stone. One of these, each one of these is like 15 bucks. And I want to get a bunch of them, but I'm like, ooh, that's really expensive, man. Anyone want to mill me some? Anyone got a mill machine? You want to make me some? Yeah, laps are about 200. Each one of these is about $200 a piece. The hobby can be expensive, but the nice thing is that the parts last. You know, like this may be $200, but it's gonna last me a good 5 years. You know what I mean? No, we're not, lady. This rock, we're just we are conditioning the lap. We're kind of getting all that excess grit just kind of down so it doesn't scratch the softer stones that we cut. Well, think about it, Yar. If I want to do... Okay. Take a look at this. So if each one of these is $15, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stones stopped up right now. It's a lot of money. What up, Ark? Dude, check out the gemstone we finished tonight. We cut an ametrine, and man, did that thing turn out nice! Yes, the lap is a lot of money, too. It's fine, I'll just have to save up. Yeah, yep, so it's an ametrine. So the middle of it is purple, and the edges are gold. Yes, yes it is, Ark. We finally finished it. And it turned out so good. So good. I gotta quit hunching like this when I work. I gotta sit up straight. Tipsy. Tape a stick to your back and then you'll always sit up straight. Brilliant! Actually, I could probably just like... There. Now when I try to sit back, it's very... I gotta sit up straight. This chair is actually amazing. It can like fold me in half. Totally just fold me right in half. Well, we only do that off stream. Yar. Oh, guys, I started talking to a guy about prettying up the channel. He's working on some an overlay for our channel here. I'm very excited. Which, by the way, I would not have been able to get an overlay professionally made for our channel if it weren't for you guys and your subs and your cheers and your gifted subs. So thank you everyone so much for all of your support. I really, really appreciate it. We're about to beautify. We probably won't even get it till next month because I kind of asked for a lot of stuff. All right, so the 1200 I think is actually pretty well broken in. I think it's the 3000 and that 600 that we really had to hit hard. Yeah! What up? Oh my gosh. Mugget Sukatoma. How you doing tonight, Sukatoma and Raiders? We're weaving through the stream with love and chill vibes. Are you a weaver? Is that what you do? What were you streaming tonight? Kitoma? Sukitoma? Yeah! Good evening, Kat. Katson, how are you doing tonight? Thanks for joining. Hey guys, tonight we're faceting gemstones. We actually just finished cutting a gemstone. You want to see it? Of course you do. So what I do is I take raw minerals and I turn them into beautiful finished pieces. So where's my, oh great, I misplaced it. Anyway, here, we'll just use this. So I take raw minerals like this amethyst right here. Ooh, chainmail, nice. You do weave, yeah. That's awesome, dude. Can we get a shout out, Yar? And then I turn them into beautiful pieces like the one we just finished tonight right here. This is an ametrine. Ametrine is part citrine and part amethyst. So if you look, the edges are gold and the middle is purple. If you're doing art and needed inspiration or materials, the Smithsonian Institute is opening all their 2D and 3D assets. Oh! Oh, badass. Oh, thank you so much, Real Life Plumber. And Sukatoma. Isn't that beautiful? This design, so I made this design. Thank you so much, Katsin. Welcome to the rough crowd, guys. This design is based off of Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon is an anime where you have the main characters who are Sailor Scouts, and their power is they're powered through love. Yeah, and I wanted to make their transformation gemstones. Oh, what up, Ukami Prime? How are you doing tonight? So I wanted to make I'm out of water anyway, so I'll show you. So I wanted to make some gemstones that were like, what would their transformation gemstone look like if they were actually faceted stones? So that's where this program comes into play. I designed gemstones based off of a lot of nerdy things like anime and all that too. So this is the stone we faceted tonight. Let me show you some of my other Sailor Moon stuff. So we did Jupiter's transformation stone. This is what that looks like. Yeah, thank you so much for the follow, Ukami. Welcome to the rough crowd, dude. I did not save the new table, no. And now gem cutting, yes. So this is Jupiter because we did Jupiter first because I had a crush on Sailor Jupiter when I was younger. And then we did Mars. This is Mars Transformation Gemstone. Yeah, cat's in. That's what I'm talking about. You know what's up. I actually think that this would be really fun to cut. Look at how like just fun and unique that is. And then we did Mercury's. And here's the legendary silver crystal from Sailor Moon. Which is absolutely beautiful in garnet. I want to cut this in garnet too. I think it'll be so pretty. And then, what else? Oh, Saturn. Here's Saturn's transformation gem. There is a clear garnet, yes. However, I could do this in quartz. It would still look really pretty. But it definitely looks the best in garnet. What else? Oh yeah, then I did some other anime stones like the Chicken Jewel Shard from oh, what's it called? Inuyasha. So that's the Jewel Shard. But yeah, I also do stuff from like I tried Baby Yoda. Here's Baby Yoda. I guess just Yoda in general. And then we also decided it kind of looks like Buttercup from the Powerpuff Girls. Also. What else did we do? We did a bunch of Avengers things, like Marvel. So like we've got Iron Man's arc reactor. The thing that powers Iron Man, or Tony Stark. What else do we got? We got Captain America's shield right here. We did this next one. This next one is Deadpool, Spider-Man, and Black Widow all in one. I hope you made 3 of those Chikan jewels, because I swear they found like 5 or 6. Half of a Chikan jewel, and they may as well. Yes. So yeah, this is all 3 of them. Let's see. We got the green. I tried doing the Green Lantern. You can kind of see like the Green Lantern's logo on top here. We did, oh yeah, then we did the Infinity Stone. So what would the from the Infinity Wars of the Avengers, what would they look like if they were faceted stones? So we did, this is the Time Stone. The stone that's, Doctor Strange wears around his neck. What else did we do? We did Thor's hammer. Here's Thor's hammer. Yes, Eye of Agamotto. Then we did the Power Stone. I actually really like the Power Stone because I wanted to make it look kind of warped because power warps you, you know what I mean? So that's the Power Stone. It's really, really cool, these little, like, in the middles here. I love it. Then we did the Soul Stone. Soul Stone is gorgeous. And then the Space Stone. This one is just really pretty. All right, Mugget. You have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for the alert. I look forward to getting to know you in the future, dude. I stream every Friday, Sunday, and Tuesday. So we'll be on Tuesday, 7 p.m. Central. What else did we do? Was that it? Oh, Superman, you know. This is just like literally just like the shape of Superman. And then we did, yeah, we finished the Time Stone. Sorry. And then we did the Winter Soldier. So, you know, Captain America and his nemesis is the Winter Soldier. There's the Winter Soldier's design. Here's the Time Stone. I know, I like the Winter Soldier a lot. I actually like it better than Captain America's. It is very pretty. Yeah, that Winter Soldier just has a little more going on in it. I like that one a lot. What else did we do? We did some Zelda stuff. So like a rupee. And yeah, the Goron ruby. Here's the Goron ruby. And we did the Kakariko Emerald. I wanted to make it kind of look like leaves were falling, you know what I mean? Then we've got Zora Sapphire. This one's really pretty too. I like this one a lot. And then we've got, I tried doing Link's shield, but it's really just an old man in the shield. I love this one so much. Because, like, look, right here are, like, his eyes and bushy eyebrows right here. Then you got the big, long nose, and then the mouth, and the beard right here, right? You got, like, this, the hair, the crazy hair. It is an old man, right? Now watch this. Hey, Katzen. How's it going? Thanks for joining us tonight. Really, really appreciate it. That's not my hair. Those are my eyebrows. I have very, very bushy eyebrows. Thank you everyone so much for joining. If you're enjoying yourself, consider pressing that follow button. Oh yeah, give credit to my buddy Facet Ron over there. Oh man. Oh. What else? Oh yeah, we did the Eye of the Sheik. I think that's all for Zelda. Yeah, you like that one? Isn't that pretty? So I obviously I do not have the power to do like curves because the eye the Sheik's eye is more curvy, right? So I try leaving it on the edges here. Oh yeah, that's a beautiful lavender, isn't it? I have amethyst that color. And then, what else we got? We had some Lord of the Rings stuff. This is the Villia gem. Well, amethyst and tanzanite. Like, tanzanite is gorgeous, like, purpley color, too. I need to cut this one again. This is my chaotic neutral gem. It looks like you took a gem and just twisted it. It's really, really cool looking. Oh, so I haven't moved those to the correct file yet. So the Silmaril is down here. Oh, where is it? It's right there, Silmaril. This one's really pretty too. Actually, my favorite shape for gemstones is triangles. I love triangles. I think they look so good. And you can just, they just shine so much. Like, here's my magic. We went through and made a gemstone for me. Like, my magic girl transformation gemstone. Oh yeah, we got Sauron's bow tie. It looks like the Eye of Sauron and a bow tie all in one. We got a helmet. Yeah, like I said, I'm just really big into human eye. I don't know about that. What else? I really like the Narya. Narya's gorgeous. Look at that thing. And it's so simple too. This one only has like these facets here, and look at the bottom. It's so simple. It's so simple, but it looks so good. Where else? I tried doing a sailboat sail. This is the Predator's mask, you know, from Alien vs. Predator. Or maybe it's just the Predator's face and not their mask. Oh yeah, we did some Pokemon. Oh, thanks, Nim. So I went through and I was like, all right, what would Pokemon badges look like if they were faceted, right? So we got the Boulder badge, you know, from Brock. Good old Brock. That's the Boulder badge. We've got the Cascade badge, which actually I faceted this. Oh, let me show you. I actually have it set in a piece of jewelry even. So yeah, this is the Cascade badge that you get from Misty. Yes. So this is set in a silver pendant. It's got a sapphire over it too, because this is the water badge, right? Yeah, doesn't it look beautiful? Gorgeous. Gorgeous. And then, what else we got here? I don't like the Marsh badge, I'm not even showing it. Rainbow badge, terrible. The Soul badge. Yeah, they do look kind of crazy, don't they? Soul badge. And then the transformation gem, like the evolution stones. So the Sunstone. Yeah, this one right here, actually, the top of this stone, I took from someone else's cut because I could not figure out how to do the heart. So someone else came up with that heart, and I did not. But it looks beautiful, doesn't it? Especially because the soul stone is a heart. I've been cutting gems this will be my 13th year. We've been doing it for 13 years, and I still feel like a novice. For those Star Wars fans out there, I did an Empire emblem. Right here, check it. Oh, thanks, Prime. So yeah, guys, this is what I do. Oh yeah, there we go. I faceted it. There it is on Instagram. Yes, isn't that beautiful? So the way you get this, so you see this black in here? This black is called extinction, okay? And if you look here, let's change the background color to like, let's do an obnoxious green. So you see here, all this space here? That's called windowing. So I use the windowing and the extinction to my advantage. So when you have windowing, that means that the light is going in and out the bottom of the gemstone. Let me show you actually. Edit. Nope. Tools. Alright. So here's our gemstone, right? This is what it looks like. And we got a big old window right here on the edge. So we're going to fire a ray of light here. Okay, I did it in the wrong spot. Oh, it's because of how I'm looking at it. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. Fire array here. Okay, so there. You see? So you see how it comes, it shoots in and the light goes out the bottom of the stone over here. That is called windowing. Now, when you get extinction, like the black parts over here, I mean, that's called windowing. Now, extinction, like the black over here, the light comes out, I believe, the side of the stone. So, like, out of one of these. Let's check. Let's make sure I'm right. So, we got extinction, like, right here. Maybe not. Let's try that again. Maybe that wasn't the right spot. Right here. Okay, well, it makes it black. Come on, GemCAD. You're embarrassing me in front of all my new friends. Here. Okay, whatever. It doesn't work. It is awesome, though, right? It's really, really fun. Which, by the way, if you are interested, anyone, this program is available. You can get a free 30-day trial if you go there. You can just putz with it. Make some gemstones. So, like, when we come in here to get a new gemstone, we'll be here, right? Let's make an amethyst, since we got so many people that love amethyst. And we'll say, all right, let's make a hexagon. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. And then we'll come down here. Oh yeah, also my friend is Mung, and he wanted to know if I could make some of his culture's designs in gemstones. So I'll show you one of those too. We actually did one the other day. So then we're going to come here, we're going to cut this down like that. You see, down here it kind of shows you how it's going to reflect. What is your birthstone, Katzen? Peridot. There you go. Peridot's gorgeous. Actually, check it. Hey, Yar, could you toss up my store real quick? So I actually have a peridot pendant. Right here. So I faceted this gemstone. Dude, peridots are beautiful. Peridots can be gorgeous. Does a terminated stone cut on that point better? I don't know. Thanks, cats. But yeah, you can do so much with this program. It's a lot of fun. So we'd be like, okay, let's just like come over here. We could do something like that. And then it does a really good job of kind of showing you how it's gonna look after you cut it. You're at your elbow, so you have to take a couple of days off. Oh no! And then we'll go to the top here, and then we'll be like, okay, what can we do up here? Let's get crazy. Let's do like a 3 symmetry here. Yeah, we're gonna go insane. Look at that. Look at that stone. Let's come over here, and maybe over here we just do like symmetry of 2. Maybe we can really just mirror this and get it kind of spread out there. And a meet point. Look at that. That's cool. How expensive is moldavite or prasiolite? Prasiolite's not too bad. Moldavite can get expensive. I actually have a piece of moldavite. But the really like kind of darker moldavite can get kind of expensive. Moldavite's really cool. Moldavite formed when a meteorite hit the Earth. So I actually really like it. I have faceted it. It's a lot of fun. It's really, really pretty. So yeah, we're just kind of making an asymmetrical stone here, it looks like. Ooh, look at that, guys. Ooh, that's nice looking. Now let's see what happens if we put a table on it. Look at that. That's really cool looking, isn't it? Now it's kind of dark. So here's what we're going to do. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to cut that. So this is where we have all that extinction, right? So this is going to make our stone really dark. So we're going to adjust it a little bit. So we're going to go here, and we're going to go here. Maybe we bring this to like here, and then we adjust this. Kind of fun. Is it the girdle? A little bit. No, the girdle doesn't really do it. It's just the angles. The angles from the top. Yeah, it just wants to be dark. And the bottom is how it goes. So, or we can come in here and do the manual optimizer, and we can be like, okay, I really like those. These. And then it just kind of gives you different options. So like right here, these really lighten up our edges, don't they? Yeah, so let's do those. Yeah, isn't that a cool program? We're gonna be like, okay, I kind of like that. So that's our new stone. And then it adjusts all the angles and stuff up here, and all that stuff. Yar. So yeah, guys, this is what I do. All right, we're gonna put our final the gemstone we just finished tonight up real quick, And then we're going to go raid someone for the night, alright? We're going to grab my tweezers again. There we go. So this is the stone we finished tonight. It's an ametrine. You'll see on the edges it's gold, and in the middle it's purple. It's very hard for me to get it to focus. It's all manually focused. It's also not perfectly on the X. There we go. No. Yes. Maybe. A little out of focus. There we go. Yeah, guys. Alright, let's find someone to raid here for the night. Shall we? I see that, but I don't. Well, let's see. Is Swift Hammer actually? Well, there we go. All right, so we're gonna go raid Swift Hammer. Swift Hammer does swear a lot, so do not raid if that bothers you. We just found Swift Hammer the other day. He does a really amazing leather working. So just be aware that he does swear a lot. If that bothers you, then do not raid. But other than that, guys, I want to thank everyone so much for your support tonight. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And I will be back on Tuesday. I don't remember if we're cutting or designing. We might be designing some gemstones on Tuesday. But other than that, thank you so much, Professional Orange Peeler. Welcome to the rough crowd. Also, guys, if you'd like to join our Discord, please hop in. We'd love to see your work and also support you. Other than that, guys, be peaceful to one another. Try to use less plastic. Save the earth. I will see you on Tuesday. Okay, boy. Oh, Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central. Okay, bye.